What's up, y'all? I'm Samuel, artist and creator. Just to remind you, there's an Alien My Toilet issue number 3 coming to Kickstarter in the fall, September 2022. So, with that said, I think it's about time that we start the show. All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Drawing Doodie with me, Samuel. My name is Samuel. I'm an artist, creator, podcaster. I'm just going to put on some music real quick. Um, yeah, so I'm back with another episode, and today's going to be a little different. Today, I'm going to be working on a concept for potential cover. So, I have an idea where I'm going. We'll see where we end up. So let me take this. Let me take that dang image off the screen. All right, let me get my banner going. All right. So if you're watching this on Twitter, so I'm not on Twitch today. I decided to do Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube just to try some things out. And so if you're watching on Twitter or Facebook, give me a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. So, all right. So what you see here is this is a triple page spread. So these are basically 3 6.625 width dimensions, which equates to, I think when I did the math, because I had to get my calculator out. So your traditional comic book cover is 6.625 by 10.25 dimensions, right? So width by height. So I multiply 6.625 times 3 to get 19.875 as far as my width. So there's going to be 3 images collaboratively collected into one image. It's going to be a long image. So, and this is centered around Doodie. So I'm going to start with the centerpiece, and then I'm going to work my way out. So for the sake of this, that layer, I'm lightening it up. I just want it to have those colors there, so it helps me differentiate and identify my source and where the images are going to be. So for the sake of this one, I'm going to start here. I'm just going to, that's no bueno. I'm going to do this right there. Okay, so we'll go there. I'm going to bring this up a little bit. All right, let me get my pencil. So I didn't stream live yesterday because yesterday I was with my dogs, getting their nails cut, their anal glands taken care of, all that good stuff, and one of my dogs got groomed. So I'm back today. And I did send out a survey for the last Kickstarter. And so how close do I want it? I think I want it a little big. So I don't know if I want the ground to be here, but we'll see. Maybe I have the ground here. So am I using pencil? Yes, I am. I'm using pencil here. So what I'm going to do is I want to figure. All right, so I'm going to leave room here at this top for the logo. So I'm just putting an X there for the sake of it. And I'm going to put I want a big, I'm just going to do this. So right now I'm just working on the design, and what you're seeing, you're going to see a lot of loose sketching. It's just helping me to identify where I want this raised, right? I want this raised because I want this right here. I'll put this circle right here, and put this right here. and I think that's a little bent. So if where's my eraser? Anybody who's watching this for the first time doesn't know anything about me and just saying, hey, what's this guy doing? I'm an independent artist, writer, creator. I create my own comic books. I also host Catch the Craze podcast. I gotta check my vents because every time I'm working in my office, my nose feels like stuffy. But yeah, so I have a series called "There's an Alien in My Toilet." I want this like this. I need this curved. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm put the hand here, right, and this here. Let's get this here, right. We could do that for a second. I might have to change that positioning. I don't even like the positioning, but I'm going to do this. All right. I'm going to put this hand here, right? There. We'll figure everything out later because I think I need to bring that shoulder a little higher right here in order to justify all this, right? Get this here. And then maybe do this and then do this in the background, right? Because that'll, and then erase that on the bottom. So yeah, so our series called "There's an Alien in My Toilet," which I just completed on Kickstarter in the process of fulfilling the rewards. So the payment comes next week from Kickstarter, which is crazy because it was funded and they collected all the funds on the first day, 100%. But you still got to wait 2 weeks for you to get the funds so you can order the book. So that's, we'll put this here. Put this right here. I might shrink this dude. Put this right here. And you're probably saying, what is this for? Doesn't look anything like Doodie. You'll see. This is a surprise. So I'm not going to talk much about what I'm doing right now. But you're going to watch the process with me. And it really is just me getting my elements down so I understand what all the positioning for everything. So I'm gonna Control T. I'm gonna scale you a little bit. Boom. Move you up a little bit. Center it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this will be like some big old, I'll make some like a Namor type staff thing here. Now, I might want to do some sort of, because, yeah, I might change the size again because I want to add some more elements in here. And I'm taking up a whole lot of space. Let me put this right here. Let's see, get shorter. Get okay. Okay, so let's move you centered. Okay, so that's there. So then that's good because I want to add some sort of elements to this. You know, he's going to be sitting on something, but I'm going to. I'll design what that looks like just by right. that I might have like on some sort of elevated rock or something. We'll see. But it's the traditional Conan pose. Conan sitting on the throne. Except for this one, I want this character looking directly straight ahead, and again, remember, this is going to be, if I zoom out, it's going to be one of three elements that tie in together. So it might change because I have to make room for the logo. And because I want on this side here, and the sketching is all going to, so right now, as I sketch it, it's going to be all right, so we're gonna elevate that, make the head a little bigger, right? Get that head up there. So let me zoom in because I'm doing this stuff, right? And So last night, I don't know if you watched the episode, I had JD Calderon on the show, and he's currently promoting his Kickstarter for the Oswald Chronicles, If I Was 2 Inches Taller. Really great concept. Check it out if you haven't done so already. Check out that episode. I think it was episode number 443. I forgot. We do so many shows. It's funny. I'm using a tablet to draw right now, but it almost felt like I was drawing with a pencil and the tip broke. But the knob on this is solid. Nothing. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Make this a little longer and more exaggerated. So yesterday, because of the heat, and going to the vet, we sat in the parking lot outside of the groomer for quite a bit, and so we went to Chick-fil-A, because she said 30 minutes. 30 minutes ended up being several hours. So after about an hour sitting in the parking lot, I was like, you know what? It's too hot. Even with the AC in the car full blast, it's like, yeah, we're going home. We're blowing this pop stand. And then the past couple of days, I watched 2 Mark Wahlberg movies. It seems to be the year for the Wahlberg. He's killing it right now. I've seen the. Why can't I remember the name of the movies? Oh, hold on. One thing I forgot to do. I usually post and say, "Hey, well, hello." Sorry about that. All right, so back here. Yeah, because I think what I want is I got to figure out how to do a, let's see, I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to put a crown here. Right, better do some traditional stuff and whatever. We'll do something like this, and then we'll do like a big one on the center, and maybe some jewels. Right, and maybe like a gem here and gem here. So again, I don't know what I'm going to end up with. I'm just currently figuring out what my elements are, what I want them to be. But I definitely want something up there that I should have done like here, right, instead of there, and then here. And I can fix it on, right, as I'm going. Have some sort of crown on the head. Let's see what else. Right, I don't actually like that line. Yeah, there you go. Actually, that doesn't go better. Right. Boom, 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 boom. Good, another one here, like a little, right? Got some little ones going on. Right. I can fix it all later. I don't know about you, but I absolutely adore coffee. So I'm gonna put this like this. Create my own little fun elements here. Put this like here, right? Right, boom, 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 boom. Right, and then boom, 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 boom. It's all going to be scales that I color in anyway, so it doesn't really matter how it ends up. So like All right. All right, now just put like give him some little spikes, and you'll get the gist of where I'm going with this. Might add some more scales later, but I also realized that in this process, let's zoom out for a second. In this process, I don't have, so I'm going to let's gotta put that there for now. Same thing here. And then, when I can add all those little elements when I ink it, but just as I'm going, I'm like, all right, you know what? Make it a little more rugged, make it a little more, do some stuff like this. So it's little things that add a little extra to the fun when you're coloring this stuff. And I'm gonna do this, right? So I know where to place. Now it's, again, messy as it comes. Wife. And so let's get this. Right. What I want is, it's gonna be like a boom, 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 right? And it's gonna be like, right? Because the thing is there. I don't know if I want that like that. I don't like that like that. We're gonna get that out of there. We're gonna do. Big old hands. So I'm excited that I will be attending. Can't post comments to some destinations. Oh, must be Twitter. But yeah, Twitter won't get comments. That sucks. Branding. So yeah, I will be attending the Arlington Comic Fest in August 20th and 21st. And then I'll be at the Denton Comic Art Expo, August 27th. And then in October, I'll be at the Dallas Fan Festival from the 14th to the 16th. And then the Cowtown Comic Con from the 22nd to the 23rd. So looking forward to those events. And for my Kickstarter supporters, issue 3 will be going on launching in September. That'll be the landing page for issue 3. And thank you, everybody. I think we're at 87%, I think for the surveys. And the majority of everybody wants issue 3 over the graphic novel. So everyone's looking forward to the serials first. Which really surprised me. But I really appreciate that. That means you're enjoying each issue, and I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about that. I'll give you like some sort of big old clunker in the center. And I'll do maybe like some sort of symbol or something in his. Do some gems or something. Make it fun. Gotta get this around the waist. Boom. And if you're out there on Facebook and you're watching this right now, hey, say hi or give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're digging my content. Truly appreciate that. So I was watching something on TikTok that I learned, and I did it, and I'm absolutely loving it. So I bought an air fryer because I forgot the name of the guy, but his a lot of his TikTok feeds was about all of these new things that you can do with an air fryer, and I realized that you can do hard-boiled eggs. Well, now it's hard air-fried eggs on an air fryer. I'm just gonna do this like this right now for now, and that's exciting. So, and they say, the settings got to be 15 minutes at 250 degrees, and so I did it. I put it for 15 minutes at 250 degrees, and I made my hard-boiled eggs that was delicious and peeled real easy. So you do 15 minutes, 250 degrees, and you take it out, and then you just put it in ice water or cold water. I don't put ice or cold water, and for about 2 minutes, and then you crack them, and then man, instead of putting it on the stove and wondering if you've done enough time, and it's like, whoa, dude. So that was pretty dope. I was excited about that, so I'm doing that going forward. I think I'm gonna add another one here. So you need to try it. If you have an air fryer, you can do boiled eggs in an air fryer. You can do anything in an air fryer, man. It just makes everything that much better. It's out of control. Okay, so I have the wings. I got the wings are gonna be, in here, in here. If you haven't figured out what this character is by now, that's just crazy stuff, crazy talk, right? And with this thing here, we're gonna do like I think I'm gonna do like right? Gonna make it fun. Add some cool elements to this, right? I'll probably have to shrink it as I go along. We'll see, yeah, because I'm gonna need that. Right, and then maybe like some roundness here, get some, gotta get that extra oomph. I also learned that there are specific times of the day, if you post on social media, where you get a better response to your posts. Like early in the morning typically is not a good time to post. It's usually lunchtime, where people are always would go to lunch, or right after dinner, when people are on their social media feeds. And this might go over here, spill over, so that's fine, because it's going to have to, right, and do some elements here. We'll see. So I'm just playing with, and if I I gotta get the width in there. Get all that stuff in there. All right, we'll do something like this here. I just saw this thing on YouTube about a failed Disney animation called The Black Cauldron. And it's funny because I've seen like promo posters or images of it, but I've never actually seen The Black Cauldron. And they said it was $44 million to produce, and it only made $22 million. And it was so controversial that it lost creators like Don Bluth and who was the other one? Lost a lot of big name animators that went off to come up create their own studios, which is fascinating story. The history behind stuff. The guy who greenlit it for Disney, he was actually a relative. He was actually fired from his post as president of, I don't know, whatever. And because he was the one who pushed for it. And he allowed, I think it was 11 animators to quit because I guess because he felt they were too young and they couldn't capture the look and feel of it. And so that's what happens, ageism stuff. This is the throne seat. I want to have make this a little wider. Got that back there. Got that back there. All right, so there's that. We'll figure that out in a second. He's got the crown on his head. He's got all that stuff going on. But now what I want is some elements here. So it's it all depends on how big I want them. It's all going to cross over. I might put I'm going to do shapes first. Let me let's see, I put all right, let me just get the shapes first. Get this. I want to get the shape. And this, like this. Oh, like this. Boom. Right? And there's like a pitchfork type thing going this way. And this guy's holding this here. Got this, his hand here. Right? And got this shape here. Right? And if I'm thrusting this way, I gotta say, yeah, because I'm not thrusting like this. Yeah, so they're both that. Yeah, so I'm sorry, I had to get up and figure out my thrust. All right, so if this is there, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Get this leg going here. Right, boom, boom. Right, that's thrust there. How about one pulling out a sheath? Let's see here. Yeah, let's get this again. He's gonna have his hand on his right here where this is coming out of. Boom. And this hand just raised it. So his hand's gonna be slightly arched. Right. Right. And you got the sword coming out of there. Boom. He's getting that ready. It's like, we're going to war. He's pulling this sword out of here. Oh. So let me just get the cylinders in there so I can see what I'm doing. Right, it's circle. Left the circle, right the circle. Got that hand here. Got the sword here going out, right, coming out of here. Pulling this out there. It's like, we are going to war. Right. Let's get this going this way. That up. Get that mouth going. Get that mouth going open. All right. Let's see. Do I want one in the air? Doing like some sort of, but it's two. No. Trying to figure this out. Let's see. I'm like trying to get some ideas for let me see what this looks like. That's pretty cool. But oh yeah, I could do, yeah, because aren't they like, I got these in the foreground. Boom. Got you with this. It's gotta have some like a, because I'm gonna do that first, and I'll do those on a separate layer because they're all gonna be part of something. Maybe like he's there, and then he's there. That leg going this way, this leg going this way, right? This is where I get stuck. So it's a good opportunity to play some sort of promo. Where is this at? What kind of promo can I play? Yeah. Just remind everybody why you should support Catch the Craze podcast, and I'll let you hear from previous sponsors on why you should. Here's a little promo.
It's Monty Moore. I'm a 30-year comics veteran in comics, games, and movies, and you've been watching one of my absolute favorite podcasts, Catch the Craze.
You are watching Catch the Craze.
What am I listening to?
And you're listening to Catch the Craze.
Where are all the indies at?
A Catch the Craze podcast.
What are you watching?
I'm watching Catch the Craze.
What are you going to do?
Subscribe now to Catch the Craze, the #1 show online for independent.
Have you subscribed to?
If you are an independent, catch the craze. Making moves on your own, catch the craze. On your grind in the streets, catch the craze. Join the movement, catch the craze.
Yes. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Catch the Craze podcast. Your support helps us continue what we're doing. I think I want this to be like a sword in the air, right? Fist, sword in the air. This guy's here, right? So you got this guy here. I mean, should I move his face a little forward a little bit and just move his arm backwards? Let's see. Face forward. Arm backwards, fist here. Sword, right? He's like this. Or maybe do this going in. These guys are going to go in. All right. There's a battle coming. Like, oh, get him. Give them nothing, but take from them everything. Right, so this guy pulled on his sheath, this guy there, this guy, and then I'll put some, once I add some of the elements up front, then I'll add some background guys. So I have at least 3 there, right? So, and I'll flesh that out in a minute, but what I want is, what I want is, who do I want in the front? Yeah, I want one in the air. So I want him in the air here. So I'm gonna have one here with a backpack, right? So there's a backpack with, right? It's gonna have a weapon, right? Let's say there, boom. Right, and right, get the feet there, boom, maybe like this, right, like that. So I'm just, again, what I'm doing is I'm just placing, figuring out, and I might put someone in the air here too, right? So you need, in fact, what I'm going to do is, let me cut him out real quick. I'm going to cut that, Control X, Control V. I'm going to do it that side on a separate layer. I'm going to move you around a little bit right there, boom. I want like I want like, oh yeah, maybe like, yeah, where's the pencil? Should you be in the front? You're going to take up too much. You need to be in the back. So I'll put you a little bigger. Right? And put the chest here. Put this here. And I'm going to have to get like so what I want is, I mean, don't want anything off the page. But I know what let's erase it real quick. Let's erase the body real quick. Maybe bigger. What's this? Get this out of there. All right. So I'm gonna put this here, right here, like boom, and then like here, boom, and then let's put this boom, right, and put this boom. Actually, we're gonna do this. Nope, don't want that either. Get that back here. So we're gonna say this is back here, and let's put this other fist here. Put this like this. Your squiggly lines. Let's leave that right there for now. So I got these elements here. I'm just placing where I want. Maybe like if I backwards, right? So the back is arched, arms are forward, hands are up, head is over here, right? Boom. Right? Get this here, get this element. Right, so you got this one here. So he's there, hands in the air, facing that way. And then I need one more pose, because you got to be a little more imposing. You got to be a little more dynamic. This one right here. So I'm going to erase you real quick. I want you to be a little more dynamic. Action oriented, because this here, if I just put this right here, right, let me just get the elements here, arm, forearms, right, hands, boom, this goes there. So again, this is just concept. I'm just coming up with the idea for this, and then I want like, so maybe just sideways instead of just like, he's gonna be bigger, face forward. I gotta move it. That's the problem is I should move it centered. I'm giving it too much space here. Let's do it here, right? This is where it's gonna be, right here. And then I had the other character right here. So if I have his head, I want him a little bigger. I want the chest out. I want this back here. I want this arm back here. I want this like this arm right here going in. I want this here. Boom. get this like this, boom, right? And since both arms are back, that's all right. So, and this here, fists, just big fists here, real quick. This is where I want that, and then I want this guy. How do I want the next guy? And it's just gonna be 4 pieces here, 4 pieces here, and then I'll add. So these guys look crazy dynamic. This one looks like I want that chest a little more broadened out. Boom. Right? And so when you compare this, he's there. So there's gonna be some sort of magic going on here from his hands. And then let's see. Okay, so maybe a smaller guy here in the front. Right, with, let's get this down the center, just goes here. Or just do a fist. Let's get that. I'm just gonna do that right there, real quick, and I'll do you here. So they're all getting ready to kick some petunias. He's like, "Yo, are we really gonna do this? Are we really going to get jiggy with it with these guys?" Yeah, yes, we are. We are going to do battle. All right, so. So if I zoomed out real quick, this is my elements for the scenes, and there's going to be some more pieces to this that I'll be adding in the background. But here's the concept. So there's some good versus evil. There is an emperor, a ruler, and some action. So I'm going to finish this offline. It's going to take me probably the entire day to finish this. If you like the layouts, let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this episode. I would appreciate your support and subscribing to the channel. If you want to see more, let me know. So I'll probably wind up inking this and finishing this. I'm going to flesh this out today, probably ink it today, and probably maybe start coloring it tomorrow online. We'll see. It all depends. But today is Wednesday. Join me tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Morning Brew, where I'll be talking about finding your creative voice as an artist. You know, it's, you know, when you're aspiring to be an artist, sometimes you try to imitate those who came before you, a style, a look. But how long does it take before you find your own voice and you come up when you found your own personal style in art? So with that said, I'm Samuel. This was the Join Doodie episode number 33. I thank you all for supporting. Visit doodiesworld.com for more. If you want to get a copy of my books, everything's available on doodiesworld.com. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon. Peace out.
You ready?